Okay, so welcome to the second session. And in this session, we're talking about how to conduct name search, CSC name search. All right, before you register any business, you must make sure the name is available. Okay, you can register another Google, you can register another Yahoo, you can register another MTN, you can register another um, Access Bank. You must make sure that the name is available. If the name is not available, it can't be registered. Okay, so you must search for the name first. So when a client come through, you ask the you ask the client to forward two samples to you, two proposed names, and then you run those two names on CSC. If it's already registered, what you do is that you tell the client we have to adopt a new name. The effect is that if you just go ahead and then just register, all right, do the account creation, and then go ahead to reserve the name without searching for the name, they'll reject it. So when they reject it, you've lost some money, all right? And the client is not going to pay for that because you've already told the client, um, let's say maybe 20,000 or 25,000. So you've told the client everything's covered, 25,000. And so, and you didn't, and you didn't do your name search to see if the name is available. And CSC rejects the name you submitted. And for you to reserve another name, you're going to pay another money. So it's a loss to you. So that's why you have to do due diligence. Check, make sure that the name is available before you go ahead and register. Before you go ahead to reserve the name. Okay. So remember the first stage, we talk about account creation, and then we talk about name search, and then you talk about name reservation. Okay. So you follow that process, and then you won't have any issue. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. So let's just go ahead and then reserve a name. I'm going to share my screen, and then there are two websites I want to show to you. You have to go to, right, to reserve your business name. Okay, two websites, you should use. The other one is for confirmation purpose. You want to be sure and really really sure. All right, so that you won't have any mistake whatsoever. Okay, if you can do that, then you are really really good to go. Okay, I think let me share this. Okay, so what's the website you have to use? Okay, um posts cac.gov/search. This is a link. This is the link. I think even if you should remove type slash or, you still get to the site. Okay, it doesn't work that. Okay, so this is what you use: post.cac.gov.ng slash forward slash search type all. Okay, so this is it. So you click on it, and then it tells you to enter the company name or the RC number. Okay, company name, RC number, or business name. Enter it here. All right. So, take for instance my company, Bio, Bio, and then I click on search. Okay. So, you see it's out. Okay, Bio Consulting, registration number, business name, registration date. All right. You can see there very clear. So you can't submit Bion Consulting again for registration, it will be rejected. Now, let me explain this to you. CAC registration, CAC, it's not like um, trademark registration. It's not like trademark registration. Okay, so you can pick a name and then you trademark it. Okay, you can pick a name and then you trademark it. Trademark it. So let's take for instance, MTN. Okay, so MTN can trademark that name. MTN is trademarked. You can't use it. You can't say MTN electrical solution. All right. You can't say MTN hotels because that word MTN has been trademarked. Okay. But in CAC registration, they look at the whole name, not just a single word. So that's why you could see somebody could register Bion Electrical Solution, and then you submit Bion Consulting and it will still be registered. It's why somebody can register Algor Enterprises or Algor Nigeria Limited, and CAC will register it. And then maybe somebody comes with Algor Hotels, Algor Apartments Enterprises. CAC will still register it. Okay, they are looking at the whole, sentence, the whole name, not just his particular word. So in your name reservation, in submitting a name, make sure that a particular name does not come up, like particular word does not come up twice in a particular name. So like now you have Bion Electrical Solution, it would be risky to submit Bion Electrical Enterprises. It may go through, it may not go through. It's 50-50 chance. The person reviewing it may choose to approve it, the other person may not approve it. So if you submit Bion Electrical Enterprises, it may go through, it may not go through. All right. So avoid the situation where there are two words already in a name that has been registered already. Okay. So it's better you use a particular company, a particular word that occurs only once. All right. So take for instance now, you can register Bayong Hotels, Bayong Apartments. Okay. Bayong uh, Nigeria Limited. It will go through. But Bayong Electrical Enterprises may not. It's a probability. It may not. If you submit Bayong Electrical Solution again, it will be rejected. And they will tell you that this name already been taken. So you search for the name. Search for the name. All right. So let me try another company. So this Blix clothing. You see now, you have Blix Engineering Limited. It was still registered. You have Blick Inter, Electrical Solutions. We were the one that registered this one far back 2018. And then you have J Blick Hub. You see, CSC will still register it. The issue is not with the name, with the word, with a single word. It's in the whole name. This is a different company. This is a different company. They don't care about, this word, Blick or Blicks. It's the whole name that they're after. If you take this particular name to Ministry of Trade and Investment for trademarking, you know, the we are the you are trademarking your brand name. All right. So if somebody is using Bleak now, if Bleak Engineering Limited, all right, I've trademarked the word Bleak, they can sue Bleak's clothing. or they can sue Blick Electrical Solutions and then tell them to stop using that word, and it's gonna be accepted. All right, but in CAC registration, they don't look at the name, the brand name, Blix Biome. They look at the whole business name. So what you should avoid is a situation where you are using two words in a name that has already been registered. Avoid putting yourself in that kind of situation. All right. So if you look at all of this now, you could see that each and every one of them is different. If you come and if you go to if you apply Blix Clothing Hub, Blix Clothing Hub, so there's a company already registered as Blix Clothing. If you now submit Blix Clothing Hub, that could be confusion to the populace. So CSC may not approve that. But if you say Blix Schools, Blix Polytechnic, it could still be registered. All right, because that's a different category entirely. All right, that's a different category entirely. All right, the problem is when you are trying to register that same name, you know, two words that have already been registered in the same category of business, in the same industry. CAC may flag that. Okay, so this is what you do. All right, this is how you search for a particular for names. All right, just type in the word, type in the word, type in the word, or type the full name. So let's say a client submitted Kegi Blossom, and then you search it. When you search no matching record for the term, so that means this name is available for what? For registration. You go ahead and use it. This name now means this name is available. Okay. So if you type in Blossom Enterprises, you can choose to type the whole name. Sometimes type the whole name, type a single word in the name. All right, play around with it that way so that you are sure that this name has not been taken. So um you see this one now. You have Uni Blossom Enterprises, you have Google Blossom Enterprise, you have Bino Saver Blossom Enterprise, all of them, up to more than 10 pages. So you go through everything to make sure that this name, all right, it's not, it's available for you to use. Gramax Blossom, Cedar Blossom Enterprise. Okay, you see now. So the issue of CSC, it's not with the Blossom Enterprises. It's what comes before it. Gramax Blossom is a different company from Bino Saver Blossom Enterprises. So right, the brand name is distinct from the company name. All right, the brand name is different from the whole name you're submitting. Vanilla Blossom Enterprises, Happy Yak Blossom Enterprises. So that's the brand name is all different. You can see. All right. If somebody goes and says Blossom Enterprises, it may not be registered, maybe particularly because some other person has already registered that before now. Okay. So you can choose to put the whole name the client submitted in this search box and search, or you can choose to just use a particular word, the brand name, and then search. So do the both, all right, so that you're on the safe side. Now, what I'm showing you now can be done on a smartphone. You have a good Android phone, and then use Chrome or Firefox, Mozilla Firefox, or Opera Mini. I don't mean Opera Mini, Opera Mini, the mini version, the full version on your phone. You can use your phone to do CAC registration. Yes, you can use your phone to do so. The because I'm using laptop is not an impediment, all right, to you. If you have a phone, you can use your phone. I used to use phone when I started far back, 2017, 2017 or 2018. I used to use my phone to register business. All right, so you can use your phone. It's not an issue at all. All right. So this is the first website you use. Those are the first website you use: post.cac.gov.ng/search /tab type /all. Now there's another website also you could use to search, to do your search, and that one is search.cac.gov.ng /list. This is another link you can use. So sometimes I used to confirm. I use both. After doing it this way, I also come this way and then still try it. Okay. So that anyone, you're on the safe side. The idea is to be on the safe side. The idea is to be on the safe side. All right. So now let's type in Blossom. So this one allows you to select if it's a business name or a company, right? It's going to search now under company. It's searching under company. You see the tab, searching under company, and then you go through. All right. So all the companies that have been registered with the word Blossom is going to come out. So you go through everything. You go through everything. Make sure that you're not going to submit a name that is already taken. If it is a limited partnership with a limited liability partnership, you search, you're going to see it, going to come. Then just on that business name, do they have, yeah, so you see, so there are some of them that have been registered as a business name. The word Blossom have been registered as a business name. So you go through it. So that's it. Okay. And then now, Blossom Point Academy, even though although it's showing inactive, doesn't mean that you should submit it for registration. Don't do that. Doesn't mean you should submit it for registration. It's just that what this inactive means is that this company has not done the annual returns to CSU. So it's still inactive, but they have not been delisted. They have not been delisted. So don't say, okay, because it's inactive, I'm going to submit it. It may still be rejected. It may still be rejected. And so you're going to lose money for that. All right. So that this is just how you conduct a name search. You use these two websites I've shown you to conduct your name search. It's as simple as that. Okay. All right. So thank you so much. And then we'll move over to name reservation in the next session. All right.